Hello guys, it's Percy once again for another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Now our fast food toy story for today will be about another toy from McDonald's Happy Meal and another characters created by this very ingenious guy, Roger Hargreaves. And our character for today is our fast food toy character. Fast food toy is Mr. Fussy from Roger Hargreaves' multitudinal characters. So this is Mr. Fussy here. So like the other toys, nothing much is going on. I mean, as far as the gimmicks or the mechanisms are concerned, but this is a very cute character. Very truthful and very faithful to how Mr. Roger Hargreaves would have drawn his characters. So it holds true with this particular character, Mr. Roger Hargreaves. I think I have a couple of books with Mr. Fuzzy here doing a cameo. And he looks certainly just like this. And it's nice to see them in three-dimensional representation because you see them as being a lot more cuter than being one-dimensional. So this is Mr. Fuzzy here. So we could play around with Mr. Fussy. I know I'm going to have a grand time, especially when I'm playing with my nephews and nieces, and play around with all these amazing characters from Roger Hargreaves. So thanks to Mr. Hargreaves and McDonald's also for coming up with these toys. I hope they come up with, again, another set of Happy Meal toys, even if they don't have much mechanism. If every package would have two characters, that would be a welcome treat. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. It's like having two toys for the price of one. So one visit to McDonald's and one Happy Meal would bring about two amazing and unforgettable characters from Mr. Roger Hargreaves. So this is Mr. Fussy. So, well, judging from the name, Mr. Fussy here is somewhat OC or obsessively. What's that? What does OC mean? Obsessive compulsive. Okay, yeah. I've had a couple of friends who are also obsessive compulsive. Well, it's not as extreme. Yeah, it's not as extreme, so it's also quite manageable, quite tolerable, actually. So thanks to Mr. Fuzzy out here, I was kind of reminded of some of those very unforgettable friends that I met from a long time ago. So when I was studying in college, we live in a dormitory, so it is very inevitable that you get to know these people in a much more in-depth way, and so I've seen a lot of those obsessive compulsives. You know, they're really very fussy. But it turned out to be a good characteristics because they've been very studious. They were so obsessive compulsive that they have to really study even the minute details of what they needed to study. And so, yeah, they kind of benefited from that particular idiosyncrasies. Well, we all have our own quirks. We all have our own idiosyncrasies or our own unique qualities about us, and I mean, it's what makes the world a really exciting and amazing world. You know, it's like every people you meet is like a chocolate from the box of chocolate. You know, Forrest Gump, that metaphor on life. Life is like a box of chocolate. You'll never know what you're gonna get. And the same holds true with the people that we met, that we meet in life. Like, for example, there are the gentle ones, there are the more gregarious ones, and there are the ones who are silent. That would probably be the description of some of the friends I've met from a long time ago. And some are a little bit fuzzy, just like Mr. Fuzzy here. But that's what makes life a lot more exciting. I think what's important is to set aside our differences and then be able to, to blend in even in the midst of all the differences in our characteristics, in our idiosyncrasies, in our peculiar values. Um, it just makes life a lot more surprising and happy. So, thank you, Mr. Fuzzy, here for kind of, reminding me of some of those friends that made me smile a lot. In retrospect, they still do. They still bring a smile in my face, in my life, because of certain funny things that they have done. The OCs out there, the obsessive compulsives, and the fussy people, and hats off to them. Because of their fuzziness, they were very successful and very, very successful indeed. So here's our song for Mr. Fuzzy here, and to my friends who are as equally fuzzy as Mr. Fuzzy here. So take it away. Here's Mr. Fuzzy.
It's me. I hope you still remember your old friend. We can talk and laugh again. Hey, it's me. I never thought I'd see you once again, and I just can't believe you're right here with me now. Staring and talking, telling me things that you've done all these years. Hey, it's me, the one who always cared for you. Oh yes, it's me, the one who always loved you. I just hope you still remember. Wish it crossed your mind for the memories that we have left behind. Hey, it's me. Now that you're back in my arms, you'll see I'll always keep you here in my heart. It's me. I never thought I'd feel this love again, and I just can't believe you're right here with me now. Looking, loving and feeling, sharing this love for the rest of our lives. Hey, it's me, the one who's always cared for you. Oh yes, it's me, the one who's always loved you. I just hope you still remember, and I wish it crossed your mind for the memories that we have left behind. It's me, the one who's always cared for you. Oh yes, it's me, the one who's always loved you. I just hope you still remember, and I wish across your mind all the memories that we have left behind. and in me.
Was a good year, great year, best year yet. Together we all got through.
Right here,
Learning new trades, making the grades like only we could do.
right here,
Acting so weird, reaching so high, hitting the bull